Well, we got to take them when they're there. Uh, we're for some reason second guessing ourselves right now, whether that's trying to find a balance between moving the ball and being aggressive and taking on shot. But some open ones we passed up, and we just got to continue to be confident.
Is that because this team hasn't been a three-point shooting team most of the season, and now that you need to be, it's hard to take those shots?
I mean, we try to take the open shot whenever we can. Necessarily, we don't have guys that are necessarily like knockdown three-point shooters. They like to play the mid-range game and whatnot. But we don't necessarily need to make every three to win the game. We got to limit their threes.
You guys are down 0-2 last year, same thing back this year. What do you guys need to do to just get smart going against Cleveland?
We got to come out with a lot more energy, physicality. We got to not have so much breakdowns. Each breakdown we have, they're capitalizing on. And they could run up their team that could run up the score quickly, and that's what they've been doing. So the less breakdowns we have, will be more opportunity for us to be in the game and possibly be up, and just come out with a whole different mentality.
You guys had several chances last night that you didn't capitalize on. Does it affect the fact that you're playing against a team like Cleveland? Does that affect how you guys play there?
Well, they're a good team. We all know they're a good team. They wouldn't be defending champs. They wouldn't be here if they weren't a good team. But also, we're a good team. Obviously, we want to capitalize on the situation, but I think on the opportunities. But I think it's the defensive end that's hurting us the most.
Now, DeMar talked about it being deflating. See, you guys were trying to contest the shots that they're putting out, but they still win it.
Yeah, they're a good team. They have good players. They hit good shots. Of course, at this point in time, being down 2-0, nobody wants to be down 2-0. But it's the first one to 4 games. I've been in a lot of series, past series that, we're up 2-0, and the other team came back and won 4 straight. So, I mean, it's the first one to 4, not the 2.
The frustration, Cory, is it more a result of actually being down 2-0, or how you got to this point, the way the 2 games unfolded?
Yeah, it's not. I mean, obviously you're frustrated being down 2-0, but it's the things that, we can control that we're not doing. That's what's frustrating. We just got to do a better job of, taking care of the little things.
You mentioned that most of the issues are still mostly defensive from your point or your standpoint. Is there more talk about the offense though these days than there has been in the past? Like it just feels like you almost need to score with them now.
No, we got to stop them. They scored like 100 and some points each game. We got to stop them first. Obviously, we're focused on scoring. We know we have to score on the offensive end, but our defense, hasn't been great. The amount of breakdowns, we're having out there on defense is not healthy for any team, and it's not a recipe for success. So we gotta stop them, limit their scoring, and also, of course, yes, we have to score, and we'll continue to do different things to score. I mean, I don't really know how to answer that one. No, nah, yes. I don't know. Which is a whole new year. We got different players. They got the new series. We just got to get our backs from off the wall.
More or less confident. I mean, I know you just said a moment ago, like face, we still first game before, but any more or less confidence go through last year versus this year?
Speaking for myself, I'm always confident. Until if somebody gets 4 games, I'm always gonna go out there and play hard, give it 110%. I always think I'm gonna go into the game always thinking that we're gonna win the game. So, I mean, I can't speak for anybody else, but for myself, that's how I think.
Cory, have you been in touch with Tony Parker at all, and how tough was it to see him being helped up before last?
Yeah, I heard about that, and that's unfortunate. Obviously, he's a big piece to what they do there. Haven't really been in touch with him. It's playoff time, so they're focusing on what they're doing. We're focusing on what we're doing, but it's always unfortunate, obviously, when you see a brother and a star like that go down.
Cory, you guys
I mean, I think we're good. You know, we're very good with Kyle there. Obviously, it's unfortunate, like I said, for anybody to go out, especially one of our stars. But I think we just had that mentality of next man up, and we're just playing hard as we do with when he's there, and we're able to win games. It's the next man mentality, and we're all playing good together.